Here we are back at it again here at Tactics Overland. Today we're gonna do a small quick upgrade to my antenna. Right now I have on my bull bar for my GMRS radio. Right now I have the 6 decibel GMRS whip antenna, I believe that's what it's called, mounted to my bull bar. We're going to be upgrading that to the Midland 3 decibel heavy duty bull bar antenna. That's this one right here. So yeah, like I said, pretty quick install. Adding this onto there for a quick upgrade for the GMRS radio and the Tactics Overland Jeep JKU. So yeah, I already uninstalled the attachment to this antenna. Did that already yesterday off camera. I already took out all the previous wiring, so just got to mount that one to this bracket, which is Midland as well. So yeah, let's get to the install. Should be a pretty quick upgrade and install. So let's get to that right now, and we'll take you along through the steps of installing that heavy duty bull bar antenna. All right, so as of right now, we are going to remove this antenna, which is also made by Midland. It's 36 decibel antenna. I just see it as not really good for a bull bar or a bumper, due to it just flopping around while driving. It just causes a distraction. So yeah, let's remove that. Let's set that one over there, and then we will take this one out of the package. So yeah, this one's a 3 decibel heavy duty bull bar antenna. It's 28 inches, 3 decibel for the gain. It's for GMRS, not ham radios. So yeah, not really much to it. That's the packaging. If you want to read some of the specs off of there, there's that. And set this aside because we don't need that package there. This is pretty much what you get in the package. It's a heavy duty spring there. Let's get rid of these zip ties right here. All right. Get that off of there. It's pretty decent length cable. Should be able to run that through the firewall. Yeah, we'll remove that. It comes with the washer, some kind of lock washer on there, and then you got this big nut right there to hold it on. Set that right there. Looks like a pretty easy setup there. So on this bracket, it came with this little adapter, which would have to take out, because of course that's not going to fit through there. Set that up there. Set the antenna right there. And looks like we're gonna have to fish this cable through there on the bracket. Take the cable tie off. And then of course this isn't gonna fit through there. So on their antennas, we're able to remove that, which that will connect to the radio. And then this part would fish through the bracket and through the firewall. So let's set this aside. Let's clean this up a little bit. Pretty good. All right, so right now we're going to run that cable up through the fender right there. So let's take this. We use a little bit of painter's tape. Gonna hold that together right there. Short. So now we just fish the cable up. Remove the painter's tape. Then down here, we're going to zip tie it. All that in place. All right, here's what we got so far. We got the cable ran up through behind the fender. We're going to run it through the firewall down in here. Let me see if I can get some light in here so you can see. Yeah, so right back in here, you won't be able to see it. There's a rubber grommet down in there where we'll be running it through the firewall. And yeah, I'll go through that process right now. And then we'll show you under the firewall from on the inside, on the driver's side, where we'll be pulling the cable through to connect it to the battery. Not the battery, to the radio. To connect it to the radio. And then we'll show you the process of where we're gonna mount it from there. And yeah, so let's get to that part right there. All right, let's start getting this fish through the firewall. Same process, just gonna use a wire hanger. I'm just gonna send this through the firewall. To that rubber grommet down there. All right, got that through there. So now what we're gonna connect this to is the radio is mounted under the passenger seat. So yeah, let's move you guys over there and I'll show you where the radio's at. All right, so here we are over on the passenger side. Let me show you how this is set up real quick. I'll show you where the radio's at. I'll show you where I have the actual handheld connected. So it's connected to the radio, but I have an extension cable going to the radio under the passenger seat, mounted to the side of the console. So yeah, let me show you what I'm talking about. Turn on some light here. There you go. All right, so right here is where the radio is plugged into, through this little port on the side. So I can disconnect this and put it away when I'm not using it. And it's connected to that mount right there. So yeah, that's where that's connected, plugged in right there. And then the other end of that runs under the seat to the actual base of the radio, which that is, we're gonna run the cable from here and tuck it under the carpet, run it back that way to the back of the radio. So we'll go under here, see where it's an old cable I gotta take out of there. Yeah, let's see how I'm gonna get a good view of this under there. So I don't know if you can see the radio back there. It's mounted sideways to the bracket under the seat. Let me see if I could. There you go. That's where it's mounted, to the side of the bracket, sideways under the passenger seat. So it's out of the way. So yeah, let's get to wiring that up. And after I'm done wiring that up, we'll turn it on and I'll see how the antenna performs. So yeah, well, let me finish this up right here because I can't really fit a camera under there to show you guys connecting it, but you get the point. So yeah, let me do that and then we'll get to showing if the radio works. Once you get everything connected to where it needs to be, this part that you ran through the firewall, you would just reconnect this to that and then connect it straight to the base of the radio. And Midland says don't bunch up any of the cable if there's extra. I guess from what I was told, you're able to trim this cable down and re-add this connection to the length you need. But as of right now, I'm not gonna do that. In the future, I'll possibly be trimming this down, but it's not that much left, so it shouldn't be that bad with interfering. So yeah, I'll just reconnect this back to here. So yeah, that pretty much sums it up for this quick install. Let's update on this Midland 3db heavy duty bull bar antenna. I think it looks good. Yeah, I think it looks a lot better than the 6 decibel Let me know down in the comments if you would have switched to the 3 decibel, or if you would have kept the 6, or if you would have upgraded to the 6 decibel heavy duty full bar antenna, which I didn't, because that one is way up there. Sticks almost higher than the Jeep. Sticks at that high. So yeah, I just got done real quick, buttoning everything up, zip tying some things. Let me see. Zip tied these to keep those together. Tuck those away a little bit better later on. I zip tied some of the stuff, the cabling under the hood. Yeah, not too much to this install. I mean, it's pretty much plug and play. Just bolt up the full bar, run the cable, plug it into your radio. That's pretty much it. So yeah. So if you like these kind of videos of these upgrades I'm doing to the Jeep, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, hit the like button, whatever you got to do. I mean, there's going to be a lot more content coming out, especially another one within the next couple of days. Has to do with up top. So if you want to see what's coming next on top of the Jeep, yeah, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification so you can get notified when that video comes out. So yeah, that's pretty much it to this video. It's a quick install, just swapped out the antennas. So yeah, thanks for watching. Till next time.